You are the foundation. The foundation is you. The Cedar Falls Community Foundation is building a stronger community and enhancing our quality of life with vision, passion, and inspiration. With your support, the Cedar Falls Community Foundation will continue to make a lasting impact on our city. Be the foundation and create your legacy with the Cedar Falls Community Foundation.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Russ Curtis, and I have the pleasure of serving as the president of the Cedar Falls Community Foundation. And I want to thank you on behalf of the foundation for being here this afternoon. I also want to thank the Cedar Falls Community Schools and Aldridge Elementary School for allowing us to use this beautiful space for our Community Builder event. This is the first time that I've been out here, and it is truly an impressive facility and a great addition to our community. The purpose of the Cedar Falls Community Foundation is to provide a vehicle that will make it easier for individuals and organizations to work together to make a qualitative difference in the life of our community. Cedar Falls is a great place to live, and its residents actively support the community. And the Cedar Falls Community Foundation exists to support their efforts to make Cedar Falls an even better place to live. The Cedar Falls Community Foundation is committed to supporting Cedar Falls residents and organizations with initiatives that will positively impact our community and enhance our community's quality of life. One thing I want to do today is to make a particular expression of thanks and appreciation on behalf of the foundation to a group of individuals who are committed to making the Cedar Falls Community Foundation an even more effective change agent in our community. A year ago, we sought to identify 100 households who would be willing to be members of our Founders Club by being willing to contribute $1,000 per year for 3 years to strengthen the outreach of the foundation. I'm pleased to announce that we are 1/3 of the way to that goal, and the Founders Club support has already enabled the foundation to invest in next-generation software that is significantly enhancing the foundation's capacity, efficiency, and responsiveness. The Founders Club supports the Cedar Falls Community Foundation's ability to make a positive philanthropic difference in Cedar Falls. And at this point in time, I'd like to ask if there are members of the Founders Club here today that they stand and be recognized. Thank you very much for your support, and thank you for making a difference. Donors, as we've already indicated, do make a difference, and the Cedar Falls Community Foundation is our donors. And we want to thank all of our donors who have chosen to make a difference in our community through donations to the Cedar Falls Community Foundation. We come now to a point in our program where we recognize in a tangible way organizations within our community who are having a significant and positive impact in our community. And the Cedar Falls Community Foundation is pleased this year to make grant awards to 6 Cedar Falls organizations who are having a consequential impact on our community. Our first grant recipient is the Cedar Falls Community Theater. The foundation has made a grant of $15,000 to the Community Theater. The grant comes from the Round Trust and from our Foundation Enhancement Fund. The $15,000 is to be used to support capital projects at the theater, With this funding, as well as grants from other area funders, the Cedar Falls Community Theater intends to upgrade its hoist and wiring, ticketing software, their third floor meeting room, the front entrance, interior floors, and main stage curtains and fixtures. Since restoring the theater, the Cedar Falls Community Theater has hosted, produced, or presented over 1,250 performances, worked with over 4,500 actors and performers, and this is kind of astounding, entertained over 700,000 patrons. They have made a big difference in our community. And we're very pleased to be able to make this grant of $15,000 to the community theater. And accepting the grant will be John Lusich, the general manager of the community theater. Our next grant recipient is the Sturgis Fall Celebration. They have received a grant of $10,000 from the Round Trust, and that grant is going to be used to support the purchase of a new 40-foot by 280-foot high-peaked pole tent for the Kidsway stage and activities area. This new tent will cover a full city block from 2nd to 3rd Streets on Franklin Street, adjacent to Overman Park, providing an opportunity to expand the Kidsway entertainment area and providing additional opportunities for families with small children. The target audience for this area is children ages 2 to 12 and their families. Accepting this award on behalf of the Sturgis Falls Celebration is Linda Kennedy, the Vice President of Sturgis Falls. Our next recipient is the Husum Strong Foundation, and they have received a grant of $5,000 also from the Round Trust. And this grant is being used to purchase a solo rider adaptive golf cart for the Pheasant Ridge, Walters Ridge Golf Course. The purpose of creating an adaptive golf program is to use the game of golf as a gateway to city golf courses for those with various disabilities. Adaptive golf equipment and trained volunteer coaches are part of our program that will grow to encompass clinics and events to allow those with disabilities to learn to play and compete on a regular basis. Very pleased to present a grant of $5,000 to the Husum Strong Foundation, and accepting that will be Steve Husum, the president of the foundation. Our next grant recipient is the Cedar Falls Historical Society. They are receiving a grant today for $5,000, and this grant comes from the Saul and Joan Diamond Arts and History Fund. The grant is to be used for the developing of exhibits for the Historical Society's new museum at 315 Clay Street. The Historical Society has contracted with Blue Water Studio to design exhibits and interactives for their new two-story museum. The museum will celebrate agriculture, business, industry, and transportation in Cedar Falls using interactive exhibits and embedding STEM concepts throughout the interpretive plan. Accepting the award on behalf of the Historical Society is Dave Welter, Vice President of the Historical Society Board of Directors. Our next grant recipient is Community Main Street. They are receiving a grant in the amount of $2,500 from the Foundation's Enhancement Fund. This grant will be used to purchase hanging flower baskets for 31 additional double-hung poles, light poles, which will be added to the district as part of the two-phase streetscape project. Seasonally, one banner pole is used for a hanging basket on each corner. The City of Cedar Falls, Cedar Falls Utilities, and Community Main Street are partnering in this phase streetscape expansion project, with each member of the partnership providing funds toward the overall project. Accepting the award on behalf of Community Main Street is Crystal Ford. Our final grant recipient today is the Friends of the Hurst Center. They are receiving a grant in the amount of $2,500, also from our Foundation Enhancement Fund. The purpose of this grant is to conserve a Marjorie Nunn watercolor in the collection of the Hurst Center for the Arts. The untitled watercolor, dated 1942, will be conserved by the Midwest Art Conservation Center. And Marjorie Nunn was an important Cedar Falls artist and is considered by many to be an important Iowa regionalist artist. Upon completion of the conservation, Nunn's work will be exhibited as part of an upcoming retrospective of her long career as a visual artist. Accepting the award on behalf of the Hurst Center is Heather Skeens, Cultural Program Supervisor for the City of Cedar Falls. We very much appreciate all of you being here again today. The Cedar Falls Community Foundation is committed to making a difference in this community, and we thank you for being part of this celebration where we give back to the community so that this will be an even better place for our citizens to live. I want to thank you for attending, and you're welcome to be here and just to socialize afterwards. We do have some gifts on the back table there if you want to pick one of those up on your way out. And would also ask that the award recipients and founders please stay behind, and we'll take some quick photos under the Best Streeter Aldrich sign there. Again, thank you very much for being here and being a part of this day. Thank you.
The quality of life in Cedar Falls has been enhanced greatly through the Cedar Falls Community Foundation. They've been a part of some really big projects that have helped shape this community. The Cedar Falls Community Foundation exists in order to support the growth and development of the community and provide an opportunity for the citizens of Cedar Falls to be engaged and a part of the quality of life that we have here.
There's a certain satisfaction that you get when you have done something through the foundation. You've been able to provide an opportunity for people to enjoy and appreciate something that might not have existed on its own. It just opens the door for many other activities.
This was a way that Mom could make the connection and do something that would benefit the community.
Pickleball is a very fast-growing sport, not only across the nation, but here in Cedar Falls. We wanted to build a dedicated pickleball complex, and we approached the city of Cedar Falls to see if they'd be willing to support us and partner with us. And they did, but we needed to raise private funds in order for it to move forward on their schedule. The Cedar Falls Community Foundation is a great partner. They have been so easy to work with. It was a very easy process to get an account established in the Cedar Falls Community Foundation so that we could have our members direct charitable gifts to support the court project.
The foundation oversees a vision of what could be. I will equate it to a conductor. So you have your symphony conductor who knows the whole score and knows all the players, and everybody plays a vital part, but you need somebody that's going to allow it to grow in the way that it can be as fruitful as it can be. And so the foundation can take people's resources and ideas and then cast that vision and allow our community to grow in even better ways.
The history and the past success and what they've accomplished so quietly over the years can be expanded upon. And I think that the more citizens that take advantage of the opportunity to invest in the community by investing in the Cedar Falls Community Foundation, the future of our community will only become brighter and brighter.